How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, do me a huge favor, go down, subscribe, leave a like on this video before we get started. Today, we're gonna make another video on the Bronco, but it's not an update on my car. For those who do not know, I have a Bronco on order. I've had one on order for a while now. I'm gonna talk about whether it's worth ordering one at all or just any point in ordering a Bronco. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience. I made a full video about my experience so far with the Bronco about a month ago. I'm going to touch on some of those things, but also a couple of new things I found out and whether I think it would be worth for you to put an order down on a 2023. And the reason I say 23 is because 22 orders are basically done from what I'm seeing, and you can't order a 22 anymore. As of right now, you can't even reserve a Bronco anymore. I reserved mine a little over a year ago at this point. On the Ford website, you could go to the website and you could go put a reservation down. How it worked back then was you go get your reservation online, you pick your dealership, and then your dealership eventually will have your turn to spec your car how you want it. You spec your car, you wait, you get a build date, you get the build date, and then you get an estimated delivery date, and then you get your car. I'm currently in the phase of waiting for a build date right now. I've been waiting for a long time. I've been waiting since December. I put my official order in December. I reserved it June or July of last year, so it's been quite a while. And I have no news about estimated delivery, anything like that. I have an Outer Banks and I have a decent amount of options on my car, which is one of the biggest reasons it's being held back. So the reason I'm making this video is because I've had quite a lot of people message me, leave comments like, hey, do you think it's worth for me to put an order down on a Bronco and wait for it? And like, what are your thoughts on it? Well, from what I'm seeing, 2022 orders are now done. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna stop production of 2022 here very, very soon. I don't think that I'm gonna get my Bronco. Originally, I was supposed to have a 2021 Bronco. Now I have a 2022 Bronco order, and I think I'm going to end up getting thrown back into the pile and end up getting a 23 if I do choose to wait that long. So why would you want to order a Bronco in the first place? Number one, you get the specs you want, you get whatever options you want in your car, and you get the Bronco how you would want it. Now, in my case, I wanted a little bit more options on the car. I definitely want the Sasquatch, which is the bigger tires, the bigger lift kit, and hardtop is a must. And all of those things are holding my car back from coming. But I got to choose everything I wanted in the car, which is the reason why you'd want to order one. The second reason why you'd want to order a Bronco is because you would get it at sticker. Right now, they're still going 10 to 15,000 over. What dealers are doing is they're buying customer cars that have like 100 miles, 200 miles, 300 miles, and they're putting them at their dealership. They're buying them from customers for probably 5,000 over or like 10,000 over, and then it becomes a used vehicle with only 300 miles on it, but it's selling for 15,000 over. So you're not gonna have to pay that over fee, and you're gonna be the first owner of your vehicle because you ordered it brand new. And right now, that kind of seems like the best scenario for me because I can't find one with similar options to me. Brand new and even at sticker, those two things right now would probably be impossible. Otherwise, I would just go and buy one in the next couple of months here, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. That's why I continue to wait for mine. But the reason you wouldn't want to order it, and the reason I would say just to kind of stay away from the Bronco right now, is it's gonna take forever for your Bronco to come. Originally, I had anticipated it to come maybe in the spring and then early summer, maybe later this year I'll have it, but I don't think it's coming this year. And I'd fully anticipated it coming this year. I guess we'll see how it plays out, but honestly, if you don't plan on getting a new car in the next 2 years, I wouldn't put an order on one because it's gonna take forever for your car to arrive. Unless you're getting a super base model car, you're getting like no options, you're getting maybe like 2 trims up from base or even a base car. But if you're planning to get like an Outer Banks with some options, a Wild Track with some options, something similar to what I have, it's probably not gonna be worth the wait, or it might be worth the wait, but it's gonna be a very, very long wait. So I would suggest maybe not ordering it. And that's kind of my opinion on it. I would not order a Bronco if I was you. I ordered one and now I'm waiting, but the longer and longer it takes, the more different options I'm considering at this point. Because I was supposed to get a 21. I I was okay with getting a 22 because, you know, I ordered it kind of later into the 21 reservation, so maybe I'd get like a later 22, but I don't think I'm getting a 22, and I think I'm going to end up getting a 23. So for those who are going to reserve a 23, you're most likely going to get a 24 or even a 25 model year, which is kind of crazy. I'm sure by that time they'll rank up production a little bit. I'll be extremely lucky to get my 22 order. I'm probably going to get an earlier 23 order, which wouldn't be the end of the world. If I get a super early 23 order, I think I'd still buy it. It's a very long wait, and even when I had first, you know, ordered mine, I'm like, I can wait that long. And now I'm to the point where I thought I was going to get the car, and I'm getting impatient now. So for the people asking, is it worth ordering? If you want to wait, yeah. If you're going to get a base model, maybe. If you're going to get a higher trim, I'd stay away. I'd just try to find one. I'd search that sticker, you know, maybe put your reservation down, put your order down, but don't have any hopes of it coming in your lifetime because it's going to take a very long time, honestly. And that's the kind of dilemma you're at. Obviously, everyone would love to just go put an order down and get it in 6 months, but it's going to take a year and a half, depending on options. And the main thing is options, right? I've narrowed down a couple of my options. I've got rid of a couple of things, and I got the soft top prep kit, which I gotta confirm on Tuesday. That's the biggest change, the latest change I've had to my Bronco, that I'm gonna go even further down in options. The prep kit is essentially for owners who don't want to wait for their hard top, but want their Bronco. You can get your Bronco with a soft top, and then when the hard top comes, they'll give you the hard top. It's a long wait, so just be aware of that. And I don't know, I guess we'll see if it's worth the wait. You want to see the journey with my Bronco and how I've waited for so long, and since it is higher options and me getting rid of some of the options and all of that, make sure to subscribe, because delivery day, I still want to take delivery of this thing, but if it's going to take, you know, 7 more months, maybe options are going to change. But as of right now, I fully plan to take delivery, and I hope it's going to come this year. So I want to see if it's worth the wait. I want to see if it was worth, you know, the extra 6 months that I thought I would already have the car in. Is it that good? I guess we'll find out, because honestly, the Bronco is super appealing, and I understand why everyone wants to put their orders in, but I think it might not be worth it, honestly. I don't know. In my opinion, if I was to get a higher trim model like I am, if I was you, I wouldn't order it, and I would probably try looking at other things. So I hope that kind of makes sense for the people who are thinking about ordering their Broncos. It's going to take an extremely long time. I'd kind of stay away from it and maybe plan a car in between if you want to go that way. It's a really appealing vehicle. I guess we'll see if it's worth the wait when my Bronco arrives, if it ever decides to come. I guess we'll find out. Leave a like, subscribe, I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Maybe it's an update on the Bronco. Who knows?